So, tip number 2 for having fun in isolation is to do some art. Now, this is obviously my first choice of things to do when I'm bored because if you guys didn't know, I am an artist. Sometimes I do art for other people. So someone might pay me to do a book cover or a drawing or an advertisement type thing. Or sometimes I just do art for myself, where I will give them to friends as presents or decorate my house. Or sometimes I might do art for school, like my school, because you guys don't know, but I am also a student. I'm doing my master's in illustration, so sometimes I have to draw for that as well. So I wanted to show you today my studio in which I work, which is really just my balcony. So this, as you can see, I have really nice big windows, so it's always bright and sunny here. And over here, we kind of have my painting section. So these are my watercolor paints. There's 3 sets, and they stack on top of each other like this. So it's really good for travel. And I use these a lot. They're kind of getting low. So for those ones, you need water, obviously, because they're watercolors. But sometimes I work in acrylics. So acrylics are mostly if you're going to work on like a big canvas or a paper style thing. And I don't paint as much as I think I'd like to. I think maybe during quarantine that's something that I can probably do a little bit more of. If you've ever been on camp with me, you've seen this before. It's my trusty pencil case, and it has everything that I need in it. Erasers, pencils, my black markers. It also has my magic pencil, which has 2 sides to it. A lot of the time I work on my computer, and when you start a drawing in blue, it doesn't show up when you do a picture and you scan it into the computer. So a lot of my drawings I will do in blue to begin with, and then I'll go over in a black so it comes up on the screen a lot more. So that's my magic pencil. So I wanted to show you a little bit how I work, because mostly I do work on the computer. So I have something I did the other day, which is a sketch I did for school. And it was supposed to be called A Walk into My Imagination. So I start like this, and I often will just sketch the whole thing out. Then I take a picture, and I put it into my computer. Now, I'm working on the floor for this. With my computer, I use a tablet. It works like a mouse. So it comes with a little pencil, and it's not connected. That's why it's not working. Technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. I put my picture into Photoshop, and I use a program called Photoshop. It works a lot like Procreate, and you work in layers. So as you can see, I've got a gazillion layers going up here. But it all started from my original sketch that I did. So this is it finished. How this cool pencil thing works is I can draw on it here. Where? Okay, so I can come over here and I can pick a color. It's really small right now, so I'm gonna get my pen a little bit bigger. And then I draw on it like I normally would, or I write on it like I normally would. Hey guys. Yeah. So, that's how I work. Now, I wanted to show you this today, guys, because I wanted to introduce you to a little competition we're going to have. Now, this is totally optional, because some of you might love to do art and some of you not so much. So if you don't worry. But if this is something that gets you really excited, then you should participate. We're going to have all of the CMs participating, and we're going to have a drawing competition, or an art competition, I should say. So you can do painting, you can draw. I know a lot of you work with Procreate on your iPads and you do digital stuff, so you can do digital work if you want to. And you submit it to me, and we're going to have a little competition. If you win, I will print them out, and I will post your pictures in school so that everyone can see them when we get back. Okay, so you have all the fame and glory of that. So I'll put a few more details on your blogs or on your Google Classrooms so that if you want to participate, you can. All right, bye guys.